Hello and welcome to today's video, how to create your own FightCamp on the cheap and alternative solutions. Now if you haven't seen it, I did create a full FightCamp review, so check out that video. I'll link it in the description, put a link somewhere up there, so you can check it out and learn about FightCamp itself. But spoiler alert, I really liked it, and I hope a lot of people that might be interested in this might look into it. But it is expensive, and at $1,200 to $1,300 depending on the option you get, I know a lot of people are just going to be priced out. And if you're saying, dang, I would love to have an option like that, but I just can't do it, well, stick around because that's what this video is going to be all about. How to find alternative ways to do this, but still get the FightCamp experience or FightCamp-like experiences at a much better price. So let's dig in. And to begin, what is FightCamp? Well, simply put, it's a connected fitness solution, meaning that you get cardio through this bag that they give you, boxing gloves they give you, and then you download their app to your phone, iOS devices at this point only, I believe. And through that app, you have content available, instructors that teach you how to use this at different skill levels and let you get great cardio exercise. In addition to that, they include trackers when you buy the full packages that let you track how many punches you're throwing, and you compete against goals that they're putting on screen, and it tracks it real time, so it kind of motivates you to push harder. But how do you do this on the cheap? Well, let's start with talking about our least expensive option and working our way up, and then along the way you can find out what option works best for you. And so this is where we begin. If you're not going to order the full FightCamp solution, you're going to need a punching bag and some gloves to be able to do the workouts. And I found this on Amazon for $180. Is it every bit as good as the FightCamp punching bag? Well, no, but we're talking completely different price tiers here. But as far as pros and cons go when comparing this bag to that bag, one, obviously a pro is the price. Another pro is that it is adjustable. So if I take this, I can twist it and I can put it where I want it and then lock it in place. And it goes right in hand with one of the cons. If you look at the FightCamp, it has a lot of range. This bag is big. You can kick low, you can kick high, you can punch high, you can punch low. It has a lot of room to work with, where this is much shorter. And that's why you need to adjust it to what's going to work for you. Now I will say, as far as most punching and kicking goes, this range is going to be enough as long as you set the height good enough. And as far as standing up to the punches and kicks you're going to be putting at it, the punches I put at it, quick tests, it seems to handle it just fine. It comes right back to position, very comparable to FightCamp. Unfortunately, I didn't test kicking for other reasons, but I gotta assume based on punching it really hard and trying to knock it around, it's gonna handle that just fine too. Is it as good as the FightCamp? No, maybe it's a slight tier below, but for the cost savings, I think this is a great option that a lot of people are really going to enjoy. And as far as getting into this and trying to get this exercise at an affordable price point, you're really not going that far down in quality to still be able to get to do what you want to do. So I think it is a very, very good option. And on top of that, it seems well built. It seems like it will hold up. Obviously, I haven't put years into this, but it seems very well built. I'm pretty darn happy with it. I think a lot of you would be as well. And as far as boxing gloves go, look around on Amazon and figure out what's right for you, but I found these for $26. Name brand, more than enough to do the job for anybody getting into something like this. I think you'll be very happy. I'll link everything down below if you want to look at what I found, but very good, solid option right here. So when we add up the starting cost of our punching bag and our boxing gloves, we're at just over $200, which is not bad at all for the kind of workout you can get with this. But to wrap up option one, or our most affordable option trying to get into boxing and kickboxing, we don't use FightCamp at all. Now, I love FightCamp. This is not anything against them, but I understand that with FightCamp, you have a subscription fee. You're gonna have to pay a monthly rate to use the platform, and not everybody might be able to get into that right away, especially if you just bought this. So what I recommend is, if you can't afford that, pay this stuff off, get financially good, and then give FightCamp a try when you can. But if you can't right now, there are YouTube videos out there for free that let you do something very close to what FightCamp offers. You just load the video, put it on your TV or wherever you want it, and you're able to do exercises following along with YouTube instructors. So at the initial cost of just over $200, you're able to get into that. So I'll link a YouTube channel in the description below that a viewer recommended. And that might be your great place to get started and find out if you like this or not. But also, try FightCamp and see what you think. Compare between the two. You might find that you like FightCamp more, maybe you like YouTube more, but play around. You have options, and that's part of the fun of this, is finding out what you relate to and what's best or most motivating for you and keeps you coming back to this. So option two is take our same $200 gear, but pair it with the FightCamp app. Now I think a lot of people see it and they learn about FightCamp and they say, oh, you need sensors, you need the app, you need to pair them, you need to put all this stuff together to make it happen. You don't. Now the sensors are cool. I will admit that they add something special to it. You have tracking, it adds motivational factor to the exercise, but you do not need it. The FightCamp app, in my opinion, a lot of what's special about it is the content that they make available. They have content at different levels. If you're brand new to this, you just think, oh, this would be a cool exercise. I would have fun kicking a bag, punching a bag, and trying different things, even though I know nothing about it. FightCamp helps bring you into that and let you get exercise while doing something you're brand new to. But then they do have advanced courses as well. If you already know the basics and you just need to jump in and start doing combos, they'll do that with you too. So that's what makes it special. And I really like the FightCamp app. And anybody that tries this, I recommend you at least try it for a month to see if it's a fit for you. But the same $200 setup, you don't need the fancy trackers. You don't need all the special whiz-bang things and whatnots. You just jump in, cast FightCamp via your iOS device to your TV, do the workouts, and have fun and get a great exercise. It's as simple as that. $200 and then whatever the monthly fee is. I think it's $40 a month. Yes, I know that's a bit much, but you get a lot out of it, and that's the only thing you're doing to get great exercise. Really, in the grand scheme of things, $40 to get great exercise and take over your health isn't necessarily that bad. So that's option 2. And if you're enjoying this video or if it's helping you out in any way, can you toss me a like? Huge assist for the channel. You know I appreciate it. Thank you. And option 3 is going to be to purchase the FightCamp Connect package, which means they send you the wraps and trackers. And this allows you to do that connected fitness stuff on the screen where it's going to track your punches. You're going to be able to see goals. You're going to be able to try to meet those goals per round. And when you do rounds, usually you're doing like 4 or 8 rounds or more. And each round you have a goal to kind of target, and it tracks that, and you get to use that as motivation when you're working out. And if that's something you're like, I just want that functionality, you can do that. And when you purchase that through FightCamp, you still need this stuff here. You're going to be spending about $650. So this is the option that's for the person that's like, yeah, I want everything about that FightCamp package. I want all of it, but I want to get it at my price. And at this price of $650, you're spending about half of what you would for the full FightCamp package. So it's for the person that's like, I got a deal, but I still get everything. And when it comes to option 3, I really can see doing that, getting your own equipment, purchasing the FightCamp Connect package, but I also could see going this. And this is where it's fun to have options. You get to kind of pick what works for you. Yes, the FightCamp bag looks a little nicer in your house. It functions a little bit better. It has way more room to hit or kick. There are advantages to spending a little more. There's no doubt about it. But the cost savings you do get by going a route like this and be also able to tier your way into things. I mean, you could buy this and start with YouTube videos. Then when you're ready, you can add the FightCamp package to start getting the content from FightCamp. And then when you're ready, you can purchase the trackers. You can tier it in and do it as the money becomes available. And that's kind of neat as well. So like I said, a lot of options. I love that you kind of build it the way you want. And that is honestly one of my favorite things about FightCamp. It's not just, I have to go purchase this, it's a ton of money. You can go the route you want to go, but still get so much functionality and build it the way you want, which is actually very, very neat and not something that's always available with these connected fitness options. And to summarize this or start to wrap this up, if you're on the fence about what you want to purchase, you know you want to buy something to start working towards your health goals, something to improve, get exercise, do what you need to do, but you don't know if this is the option for you. When it comes to home gym equipment, my advice is always to buy the thing that talks to you. What is the item that is most likely to keep you excited, have you wanting to work out when you are sitting on the couch, you're at the end of the day and you're tired and you don't want to do anything, you don't want to exercise, but you're like, I like that one, I'm going to go do it because I actually enjoy it. If this is it, buy it. Of all the gear I've tested, this is one of the options that I've enjoyed most. And I think it's just because it's a change of pace. You know, the other options I love, and you've heard me talk and say great things about them if you've watched my other videos, but something about just coming down and circling around a bag, kicking and punching it, and just doing a completely different style workout is a lot of fun and something I personally could see myself keep coming back to. If that's not for you, then by all means, look at other options. But if you think you might keep coming back to this, it might be worth considering because it is a lot of fun to get exercise like this. I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to toss the video a like, I really appreciate it. Just got the MYX bike in today. Lots of other bikes pending reviews. Tons of material coming up, so stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button so you know when it comes out. But until next time, here's to a healthier you, and have a good one.